We gotta share with youth when we introduce what you wanna hear about. We talk about our truths and give you news from out our studio. So come in tune and get you moving. We need you to hear us out.
Hear us out. Hear us out. Hear us out.
Yeah, yeah.
Hear us out.
What?
Hear us out. Hear us out.
Whoa.
Hear us out. Hear us out.
Hi, my name's Amani. You might not know me because I'm always behind the scenes, but I'm the editor for Hear Us Out. And today I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about me while I do a little doodle to keep y'all interested. So, as you may be able to tell by this little drawing I'm doing for y'all right here, I love to do art. I've been doing it since middle school. There was no definitive reason that pushed me to really get into it, other than the fact that I'm competitive. A lot of kids in my class would draw, and I would think, whoa, they're really talented, and that looks really cool. I want to be really talented and draw cool stuff too. But now I do it because it's like a fun thing to do sometimes, I guess. I don't really know what else to ask y'all about myself, so I'm gonna just Google some Q&A questions. Oh, here's a pretty good one. What makes you angry? This is an easy one for me. Blatant and ignorant incompetence. No shade to anyone in particular, but generally speaking, I get really upset when I'm working with someone and they act like they know what they're doing, as they're clearly messing everything. I don't mean when you clearly don't know how to do something and you need assistance. No shame in that, we've all been there. But like, an example I can think of, like off the top of my head, on second thought, maybe this is a little bit of shade. But this one time I had a group project in my physiologies class, and this kid was like, oh nah, don't worry, I'll be the speaker. I got y'all, it'll be great. And like a fool, I trusted him. So the next day, when we had to present, I set up my poster, which I had worked kind of hard on, it was cute, it was nice, A+ worthy work. And this dude comes to the front of the class, he looks at me, determination in his eyes, and he starts spewing nonsense. Man was just yapping like he clearly did no research. And all I could do was just stare in shock and awe at the betrayal. I was appalled. I was shooken. And long story short, that's why I have trust issues. What was the question? Alright, what makes me happiest? Good food, bro. I know this sounds so basic, but like, hear me out. Food. Like, listen, like, food. Like, just hear me out. Like, food? Food? Good food? Do I need to say more? I do not think I do. Next question. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I always think about this question, and I think I have to come to the conclusion that I am an ambivert. There are times when I can be super outgoing and, like, extra talkative, and then there are times when I won't say anything. I've been labeled as both the quiet kid and the kid who won't shut up, but at the end of the day, I think when I feel the need to speak or I have something I really want to say, then I'll speak. But if I have nothing to say, or I feel like it would behoove me to listen, then I'm silent. Simple as that. Next question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are? I'll say I'm a 10.
Alright, what's going on? It's an emergency.
I had to ask you a very serious question.
What is it?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say I am?
About an 8.
Hey, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Nah, he's wrong. I'm funny. 10. Still 10. Alright, so I ran out of questions that I thought were interesting. So, I have brought a special guest, Makai. Say hello, Makai.
Hello, guys.
He is going to be my new interviewer, and he's going to ask me some questions that he thought of, and I'm going to answer them. So, Makai, you have the floor.
What are the first questions? Because one of the things that really drew me to you when I decided to become your friend was your style. Where did you get your style info from?
Ooh, I gotta be honest. I just be buying clothes on Shein, and then whatever matches, I put it together. Like, it's just about knowing how to match and knowing how to put colors together to make them look good, you know? Like, it's all about having the right tone, having the right feel, but I don't really have any direct inspiration from anybody, I guess you'd say. Like, I don't have a specific person, but like...
You order from Shein? Anyways, like I was saying...
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Anyways, what is it like to go to an online school? Like, how do you socialize while going to an online school?
Not gonna lie, that's a good question. I get this question a lot. So, for those of you that don't know, I am cyber school child. But, the way I socialize, I mean, it's kind of hard. Because, like, I already had friends coming in to online school, so I didn't really have to go out of my way to find new ones. But I take a lot of extracurricular programs and stuff like that. So I guess through those programs, I met other people. I met like other friends. That's how I met you, Makai, if you remember.
I have amnesia, but yes.
You have amnesia?
Sometimes. Anyways, continue.
Well, I do just want to say this is the end of the video. If you stayed this long, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my questions. I hope you enjoyed my little drawing. And I also want to give a huge thank you to Makai for participating and asking me questions. And yeah, that's the end. Thank you so much.
What's good, y'all? Michael.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Josiah, aka the Joester, aka Joe Man, aka Joe Cool, and we are here answering a few questions. But hear us out.
Get to know us.
So, describe yourself in 3 words. And you got 3 words I would use to describe myself are.
3 words I would use to describe myself is sexy, charming, charismatic.
You stole one of my words. Alright, but if I had to choose my words, it would be funny, smart, definitely smart, and fat.
Oh,
Cause like I'm not literally like fat,
but you big.
but I'm big and I love food. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So, what are your favorite places to go?
My favorite places to go? That's a hard one. I gotta say I like to go to Taps. You know, they got the video games, the ping pong. They got the snacks in the back. I can't get enough.
Word. Alright, so places I love to go. Honestly, I don't be going out all like that. I go to people's houses. I'm not about to put people's locations on blast or anything like that.
Drop that.
But I like going to my cousin's house. I love going home. Like just like being able to go home after like teachers and stuff will get on your nerves. It's just like the best feeling in the world.
Heavy on that. Just being able to say, oh yeah, I'm about to head back to the
Crib.
crib.
It's just, oh my God, it's amazing.
And when you lay in that bed, when you get home after a long day,
Stop.
don't even get me started.
Stop
Don't even
it,
get me
bro.
started.
You're making me blush and stuff.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it right now. Yeah, that's it though.
Alright, who is your favorite person?
My favorite person? I'm gonna have to say my PSYOP coordinator, Miss Tab. She really know how to talk. Like she got the same vibe as me. That's all. But she know me as a man.
My favorite person would probably just be like my U.S. history teacher, Mrs. Sinclair. It's like me and him, bro. When I first came into his class, bro, I knew he like hated me because like I'm a guy that's always got like all this energy and stuff, and I had him like 8 o'clock in the morning, so I knew he was gonna hate me. But then after a while, like me and him just became like best buds. Like he gave me a 50 on a project when I didn't even do it, and other kids got like a 0. That's how I just knew like me and him were just like meant to be best friends.
My celebrity crush.
All right, my celebrity crush. I always forget her name. What's her name again? The lady who played
T'Challa's wife.
T'Challa's wife. What's her name? Lupita.
Yo, T'Challa's wife is too bad.
Ooh.
Yo, you see the way she was swimming in the?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, I can cook, I can clean. Come over here. Let me talk to you.
All right, who's your celebrity crush?
I gotta throw Lupita in there, but I'm gonna say like It's a little basic, but Megan Thee Stallion, you know.
I respect it.
It's a real safe pick,
It's
you
a
know.
real safe pick.
Cause Megan's where it's at. Like she got it like
She
that. She
got
got it like that.
What was your favorite part of 2023?
Ooh,
My favorite part of 2023,
man.
probably
Good question.
people start eating Tide Pods. That was funny.
What?
Yeah, that was funny.
What?
Oh, the NyQuil chicken?
Oh, the NyQuil chicken?
Yeah.
Oh.
All these are health dangers.
Oh my god.
I like seeing how many people actually follow through.
Bro, my favorite part of 2023, bro. Oh, when I hosted my sumo wrestling fight.
Okay, you hosted?
Yo, I had like, it was me versus this one guy. He was 6'4", 290, bro, and I won.
You better than me.
I was so hyped, bro. I did a backflip.
You did
I failed miserably, but I almost did a backflip.
You better than me. I wouldn't have gotten that ring. My dream job. I want to be an optometrist, man.
A what?
And you know the joint that give you your glasses, bro.
Oh!
Lock in, tap in. All right, so.
Yeah, I still don't know what that is,
Bro,
but,
they be like, you know the joints that be like, you read the joint up the.
Oh, they be like, all right, read this.
Yeah.
Read those three.
Yeah.
Then the next time it'd be like the even smaller letters. It'd be like them three.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying to be one of them. They got the highest paying, low stress job out there, gang. I get to kick back, receive my check, look at a few eyes, and go home. That's it.
I want to be a sports analyst. So the dream for anyone that wants to be a sports analyst is usually ESPN, and it is for me ESPN.
You know.
Yeah, no, Stephen A. Smith. I'm coming for your job.
Not Stephen A. Smith. I hope he's not watching this, gang.
I hope he does watch it.
He's following us.
So you can like
straight
get me
in.
on a show so I can like showcase my skills.
He said, "Don't hire this man, bro.
I like
He was plotting on me since day one."
if y'all can like hire me so I don't have to go to college and be in debt,
What is he talking about?
then I'll be fired. ESPN.
Alright, how would you describe your personality?
Goofy, man. I'm just straight goofy, and actually sometimes a little bit weird. I ain't gonna hold you. Like the stuff I be saying and doing sometimes will definitely make you like give me a side eye. But all around, when you really get to know me, I'm really just like a goofy person, bro.
Nah, I'm a real cornball. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the corniest thing, bro. I'm gonna be one of them dads that come downstairs. My son making a grilled cheese. You gonna turn into a grilled cheese? You keep eating grilled cheese like that. I'm a cornball, man. I'm 80s, 90s. Oh, that's me.
What do you love about Philly?
That's a hard question.
It's a very hard
That's a
question.
hard question.
But actually, I love the woman in Philly, man.
Ooh, heavy on
I love
that.
the woman in Philly, man. Some of y'all ladies, y'all just give me the bubble guts. Y'all make me blush and stuff. But then there's a lot. But
You know about Will Smith? Yeah.
I'm right. Use that you all.
Y'all give me the bubblegum stuff.
That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah, what is he talking about?
It gotta be the women, bro.
Not the women. I'm gonna say like
the women.
the energy. You go anywhere and you play like Meek Mill. Everybody know that joint.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
The nightmares.
They all know how to shake that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, like,
You
they don't know
feel
that.
me?
That's what I gotta say. That's the one thing you can't find nowhere else.
The energy.
That energy, the vibe.
All right, I dig it.
There's always a function.
There's always a function.
Question easy. What do you hate about Philly?
Oh man, let me tell you.
I'll
Let me tell you
let you
something.
cook first. I'll let you cook first.
I hate it when I go take the L and I see the crackheads and they bend over, they never touch the ground. They be teeing me.
Yo, they be just like this. It's like
They be so close.
Oh my
but they
god!
never touch
Just
the ground.
fall. Just
Oh.
lay down.
Heavy on that.
All right. So the things I hate about Philly, bro. I hate all the students that go to Temple. I think like almost all of them are like a-holes. I hate the hood. I hate Kensington. I hate Mayfair. If you live in Mayfair, I hate you.
What keeps you moving forward? What motivates you to get up every day? You know, life is.
My mom yelling trying to get in trouble by my mom. Then I'm still in bed and I gotta go to school.
I be on that. I be waking up at like 7:40. Gotta go.
Yo,
gotta go to school at 8 o'clock.
I be so scared some days when I wake up. I be like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late. And I gotta hear my mom's voice. I gotta come home. Let me hurry up and get the step in, man. Let me check what time these trees coming.
For me, it's the people. I'm a man of the people. You know, they need me.
Facts.
They need me. I
Facts.
be heading into this school. You know, they be
We
like,
don't life of the party.
They don't know nothing about that.
We don't life of the party.
If I don't come, everything shut down. It's shut down.
Them days be so boring. I'm the type of guy. You miss a day of school. Oh, you missed everything. Just
Heavy on. Apparently, Rihanna was dancing on the table. Beyonce came.
What?
Like, I'm not trying to hear that.
I'm not trying.
I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm definitely a man of the people. I get up and I go to bed and I wake up for y'all. Remember that.
Hey guys, I'm Stacy, a Hear Us Out producer for Philly Cam's only youth radio show, Hear Us Out. And I wanted to walk you through a day in the life with me.
Okay, so I went to the store. They got a bunch of snacks because I have no appetite. So I have ice cream and fruit roll up. I tried this on my show, and honestly, it was so mid, but maybe it's because maybe I gotta try again. I think that's the case here. I just think I have to try again. I feel like when I'm eating food that I especially don't like, I'm gonna keep on trying until I like it. I don't think that's a good idea, but yeah. Well. Okay, so we got the fruit roll up. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yay. I'm gonna get the ice cream. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna just roll it up. Okay. Someone's eating. Ooh. It immediately freezes. That's kind of cool. Yay! Okay, some more. Okay, let's try it. Hold on. Someone cooked here. I think. Okay, so this is how my hair look.
So I dyed my hair purple, guys. It was a process. I wanted to try it. I don't know, what do y'all think? I like it, but does it look purple? This is just me. Get my edges right in school. You know, there is a method to all this. You got to use the toothbrush. So I'm in this program called Skills USA. Skills USA is a United States career and technical student organization serving more than 395,000 high school, college, and middle school students and professional members enrolled in training programs in trade, technical, and skilled service occupations, including health occupations. We had an event and I got to do a speech and intro some really cool people.
guys, welcome back to Hear Us Out. I'm Destiny, aka DeJour.
I'm Stacy.
And I'm Sage.
And today we have a little different episode.
Wait. Today we'll be asking some questions to each other about what 2024 could possibly hold for us and other people.
So without further ado, let's get into the questions.
Let's get started, y'all.
Yes.
For question number 1, we have, what personal goals or aspirations do you want to set for yourself in the coming year?
I'll say, can I start, guys?
Go ahead.
All right. So, I would like to say, wait, can you please repeat the question?
What personal goals or aspirations do you want to set for yourself in the coming year?
I would definitely like to stand on business. And probably people don't know what that means, or SOB. SOB means standing on business. And that what that really means is meaning what you say and doing what you say.
I hear that.
Let's
give snaps to that.
What about you, Sage?
Me? Well, let me just take a sip.
Of course.
Go ahead.
But personally, going into the new year, I really don't have anything else to do besides make money, as you just said, stand on business,
Stand on business.
and do one of my most favorite things,
And what's that?
MMA and wrestling.
Yeah, I love that.
And as well as drinking from this even bigger cup.
All right, so
We love that.
how about you, Destiny?
I mean, I don't really know. It's a lot of months, I could change in those months. I don't really know what I want to do,
Yeah.
but I know I do want to grow within art in some kind of way. Whether it's painting, I could be the next Picasso. You never know,
Right.
So
You just want to expand on that and improve.
yeah, I just
I love that for you. Matter of fact,
Let's
what's next?
Let's
What's the next question, y'all? Are there some new hobbies or skills that you would like to develop later on this year?
There's a lot of things out there. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe like something with music, because I feel like that's something that I hadn't touched yet.
You think you'd be the new Beyonce?
Oh no, that's a little far.
Oh, that's a little far, y'all.
But like, I do want to do something like poetry, something like that.
I see you being a poet. Picasso and a poet.
Picasso.
How about you, Sage? Some new hobbies or skills that you like to develop?
Some new hobbies or skills I'd like to develop?
Yeah.
I guess in terms of improving my photography and my filmmaking abilities, then yeah, I'd say that I would like to improve upon those because I'm very new at both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
For sure. Next question, guys.
Sage, you want to answer the third question? Okay. We're doing question number 7.
Question number 6?
7.
7. Are you cut? You cut, right?
No, keep recording. We just cut it out.
Okay. Are there any challenges or fears you'd like to overcome in 2024, and how do you plan to tackle them or take them on head first? Destiny?
For me, I'm kind of scary. So like something that I really do want to do that will up my risk taking is like getting on a roller coaster. And heights, that's another thing. Probably getting on an air balloon. I'm just scared.
Would you rather do it by yourself or with somebody else?
Oh no, I need somebody with me. That's not something I could do by myself.
We get somewhere at least. For
What
me,
about you, Stacey?
I'll say my anxiety sometimes. I be getting so nervous sometimes speaking, and it's just like to conquer those fears. I gotta learn to get out of my bubble. You know what I'm saying? Speak to other people, and just to expand on speaking to other people.
So you want to like network a lot more.
Yeah.
So like, what would you network with? Your art?
Yeah, I think that would be really nice. Maybe social media too. Just texting people. Getting out there and just really trying to vocalize how I feel.
I feel that.
On the guys.
What about you, Sage?
Well, personally, I think I'm a pretty insecure person. I don't want to show my face. I'd like to improve upon having confidence in myself.
Yeah.
In terms of any challenges, because I don't have any confidence in like outwardly, like socially.
Yeah.
I feel that.
And that's completely understandable and normal. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's really hard to really say that you're insecure. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like a lot of people would not really admit that they are. Right. But just admitting that you're insecure is a big step. I love that for you.
Yeah, I gave some real life answers, and now I feel like I need to dig deep, you know?
Right.
See, I said risk taking because that is one thing.
Yeah.
But now that I'm hearing both sides, I feel like that's both of them combined. Like me talking to people, me getting out there, kind of I have to do a little bit more, especially with what I want to do in photography, because that's all that's about. Like networking, seeing what other people have going on out there. It's something really scary, like turning a hobby into a career.
Yeah.
And that's something that I'm really scared to do, and just step out and like be myself while doing it. So that's something.
Hopefully we can overcome all our fears, you know.
My stomach hurts. Okay. For our final question of today's segment is question number 4, which is how can you incorporate more self-care and well-being practices in your daily routine in 2024?
I would say I want to get out more because usually I would spend time in my room a lot, a little too much sometimes. I feel like it's really going outside and just being in touch with nature and just journaling outside. That's something I really wanted to do because I feel like I'll have a clear mind, like meditating and journaling and just really connecting with myself more mentally. I feel like that'll really just help me, you know, with self-care and stuff this year. What about you?
For me, I kind of want to stay off of my phone and electronic devices more. For me, I spend a lot of time on my phone, and I kind of just want to connect more with the actual real world. Yeah. So like whether that's going to parks, walking, reading more, painting, or just focusing more on my hobbies, so like photography and drawing, coloring, whatever. I kind of just want to do a lot more with that. What about you, Sage?
Yeah.
Do you need the question again?
No, the ring. Honestly, partially connected to what Stacy said. I think I'd really like to be out in nature with my friends. Because last summer we used to go into the forest and climb trees. You know, just spend some quality forest time with my friends again.
I feel like being outside just really clears your mind, you know what I'm saying? Especially with nature. Like, you can be in like the city and stuff like that, but just really going to a park and just looking at trees and just certain things like that, I really feel like it will really help us.
Something like about that one-on-one time
with nature. Love nature.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into the show again. And once again, this is Sage.
I'm Destiny.
Stacy.
And this was Philly Cam. Bye.
I'm called Kaya. I was born and raised in North Philadelphia with my mother, my grandmother, and my father. My grandmother has always been one of my biggest support systems because she's always made sure I knew that I could do anything and put my mind to and that nothing could stop me from doing that. While my mother made sure I was in different programs and activities to help better my craft and give me my love for music. And my father always made sure I knew that I could come to him whenever I needed help finding something. I make music for teens and young adults to let them know that they are valid and that their feelings are valid and that no matter what anyone else tells them, they can't change that. You can find my music on my Instagram. Call her Kaya, KALLHER KIYAH.
I imagine you also feel this responsibility, and as you're running for the mayor candidate, as you're running for the mayor post, how are you feeling as the first, if you win, as the first black woman, black woman to win? How would you feel?
I'm a first generation college graduate. I'm a first generation Ivy League graduate.
Wow. Where did you
So
go?
I went to Lincoln University, which was the first historically black degree-granting institution of higher learning in the nation. I'm a graduate of the University of Pennsylvania's Feld School of Government. And when you look at where I come from, someone like me is not supposed to be sitting here having run a credible campaign, competing with Wall Street,
You really came
bankers,
for it, yeah.
competing with millionaires, for the post to be the leader, the CEO, and the cheerleader in chief for the city of Philadelphia, coming from where I come from, because every statistic was against me. A father not being there, teenage mother, born into poverty, grandmother had to receive welfare and pump cash assistance and food stamps for me. How in the earth does she even get to the place and space in her life that
Really
she
beat
could
out the odds.
run for mayor? I did it, but it's not because I'm great. You know how some people, you'll hear them say, well, you have to pull up your
myself
own bootstrap.
yeah.
That does not exist. That's BS to me. I'm here because the community said, despite what you were born into, we're going to make sure that you have access to every opportunity you can to succeed, but it'll be up to you to take advantage of the opportunity. And they motivated me to do that. And so I agree with you. Is it true that I feel a strong sense of responsibility? Yes, I owe it. I owe it to our city. I'm Philly born, Philly bred. I'll be a Philadelphian until I'm dead. I owe this to the city to use every ounce of professional experience, educational experience to solve problems in our city.
We'll see you soon, Philly Cameras.
I've been feeling unwanted, wondering why I feel so different. No friends, I always say it. They say that these are the best years, but I've been in a teenage funk. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've been in a teenage funk. I don't know where I belong. I've been in a teenage funk. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've been in a teenage funk. I don't know where I belong.
My name is Sage. I'm going to be answering some questions about wrestling from Philly Cam.
All right, Sage. What is your favorite wrestling move and why?
Blast double into a Turk. And it's just so effective. Because once you just blast them down onto the mat, just as simple as getting an extra 2 points.
And then there you go. You got four on the scoreboard.
Okay. How do you approach studying your opponents before the match?
How do I approach studying my opponents? I don't typically study my opponents before the match because that tends to psych people out. Just like focusing too much on the opponent and not how you wrestle.
Okay. On that same note, what adjustments do you make during the match, considering the fact that, let's say, if you was losing compared to if you were winning?
Certain adjustments I make are trying to follow more of my coach's advice, as well as just like learning like what I need to change about my own wrestling style to counteract what this guy's doing.
All right. What do you think the wrestling culture is, just in general?
Wrestling what?
Like the culture of wrestling.
Culture? Grit, toughness, and unyielding determination.
All right. Another question. Do you want to wrestle when you get older? Do you want to be in the WWE?
Oh, you misunderstood. You're doing this. You guys do this on purpose, aren't you? You guys are doing this on purpose. I want to wrestle when I get older, but I want to do real wrestling.
Why do you consider the WWE not real wrestling?
It's scripted. It's scripted. I thought everyone knows this, man. It's scripted.
All right.
Wallahi.
As a wrestler, what responsibilities do you feel towards your team in school?
Responsibilities. Considering I'm the team captain of my team right now, I consider it a responsibility to be a role model and to be an effective source of morale when it comes to whenever my teammates do good, bad, or are in the middle of their match.
Okay. How long have you been wrestling for?
I've been wrestling for about 1.5 years now. But in terms of how fast I've grown as a wrestler, even though I'd say there's a lot to still learn, as with any sport, I'd say that I've progressed at a faster pace than most would because of how much hard work I put in. Because when I first came in, like, I was just some kid. I didn't have much going on for me.
All right. Why did you choose to wrestle?
I chose to wrestle because I had some stuff going on, and then when I look at wrestling, it's different when it, like, compared to football or any other sport, even among a lot of combat sports, it's just different. The drive it takes, it's something else.
All right. Well, for people who don't know about wrestling, how do you win? How do you win? How do you lose? What is like high school wrestling like?
High school wrestling, you can win by points. Are we talking about like in folk style, freestyle, or Greco?
Explain them all.
That'll take a while, but I'll just do a basic summary. Folk style, you typically would win either by points, pins, or very rarely tech falls, which is way different compared to Greco or freestyle because you can get tech falls much faster in those. To an extent, Greco technically is the fastest you could get a tech fall. But you can win by pins, tech falls, and just scoring more, which goes across all of them. Just different ways to win are easier to get than others in different styles. Whereas pins are more focused on in freestyle. But not in freestyle, in folk style. I'm sorry.
All right, thank you. Do you have any closing remarks?
Work hard, even if the sport that you do, or whatever you do, work hard, and time will show how much you put in.
What are some artists that inspire you?
Honestly, personally, a lot of old music. Like my dad used to play Prince,
Yeah.
Fugees. A lot of newer people that inspire me. Definitely like Drake, The Weeknd, Future, Young Thug for sure, Travis Scott for sure. So those are some of my main influences right now.
Uh,
Also, hold on. I gotta give a shout out to the producers because I also produce. So Kanye West, Timbaland, definitely up there.
Okay.
We gotta share with you when we introduce what you wanna hear about. We talk about our truths and give you news from out our studio. So come in, tune and get you moving. We need you to hear us out.
Hear us out. Hear us out.
Hey.
Hear us out.
Yeah, yeah.
Hear us out.
What?
Hear us out. Hear us out.
Hey.
Hear us out. Hear us out.
Hey there, folks. You're listening to the very first episode of the City of Brotherly Love. I'm your host, JD, and this is Welcome to Philly. In today's episode, I'll be talking about the various different parts of our city and what each has to offer in hopes of painting you a mental picture of our fair city. Stay tuned. Whether you're here on business or pleasure, Philly has a lot to offer, from our bustling city to our chill suburbs, each with their own special thing that makes them unique. I'll do my best to break it down for you. If you like to take in murals and art our city is known for, I recommend you stop by South Philly, but that's not all they have to offer. They also have museums as well as shops where you might be able to find some art of your own. Next up, we have the historical hub of Philly, City Center East, where you can find a great place to expand your knowledge about the history of our fair city, but it's also a great place to get food with a variety of markets and restaurants being found there. Then there's North Philly, also home to many museums as well as several stages for performing arts. Not to mention, it's also home to the state penitentiary, which is quite the popular attraction during Halloween. And last but not least, if you really like Victorian architecture, enjoy being outside in nature or with wild animals, and like international cuisine, then West Philly is for you. It's home to many gardens and parks, the Philadelphia Zoo, as well as foreign restaurants. But that's just what I managed to find. Let's hear what some of my friends had to say about it, shall we?
My name is Damir Foreman, and I'm 21 years old. I'm from West. I would say my favorite thing about West Philly would have to be the parks, specifically Fairmont Park, and also entertainment places such as the Man. They're very peaceful. A lot of kids don't go to the park these days, so I have it to myself. So I usually take the time to go out there and meditate and do other recreational activities and just be at peace.
And what's something about West Philly that most people don't really know?
That it's really quiet. Like, you could really get away from society in West Philly. There's a lot more to it than just the hood areas. Like, we have some very nice parts of West Philly.
Hello, my name is Chris Hill and I'm 21 years old. I'm from North Philly. My favorite thing about that part of the city is Kelly Drive. I go there almost every week, at least 1 to 2 times a week, except for in the winter. But yeah, it's just a great place to clear my mind and do my meditations and just be with nature. And I really like to look at the water too, so that's my favorite part.
Nice. And what's something about that part of the city that most people might not know?
It's a bunch of little restaurants around North Philly, like nestled on like small blocks that you would just think is just houses, and then boom, it's a little restaurant right there, and the food is really delicious. So I feel like a lot of people don't know about like the little restaurants that's on the blocks.
And that's all for the first episode of the City of Brotherly Love. I'm your host, JD, and this has been Welcome to Philly. I'll see you next episode where we find out what's on the menu. Bye-bye.
gotta share with youth when we introduce what you wanna hear about. We talk about our truths and give you news from out our studio. So come and tune and get you moving. We need you to hear us out.
Hear us out. Hear us out.
Hey.
Hear us out.
Yeah, yeah.
Hear us out.
What?
Hear us out. Hear us out. Hear us out. Hear us out.
I want to be able to express myself with the things I want to wear. I don't want to be forced to wear something that I don't want to wear. I feel like it goes against what I want to do.
Okay, so let's speak in broader terms. Do you think schools in general, with all the rules and regulations, restrict your First Amendment? Shane?
Not fully, because like going back to like what you said earlier about like there's like a lot of people feel as though they have to express themselves through their clothing, but even if you feel that way, which there's no problem with that, I feel as though that there should be you should have more than just one way to express yourself.
What's up, y'all? We back with Hear Us Out, and we here with 13-year-old Trey Brown, entrepreneur, clothing designer, and overall businessman. And we're going to be getting to know him through a short interview.
That's So Raven.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? So hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Trey Brown. I'm a 13-year-old entrepreneur and CEO of Spurgo. Spurgo is a catchy name I came up with, combining sports and all my personal heroes, positive people all around the world that I look up to. And I chose the lion as a part of my logo because the lion represents power, strength, and courageousness, just like me, because I'm powerful, I'm strong, and I'm courageous. My desire is to empower everyone across the world through my clothing brand, Spurgo.
Now it's time to meet Philadelphia-born music group, the Yahoos, the young African heroes out of sympathy.
Yahoos, new group, new raps, new views, 6 guys, 12 shoes, black, red, no blue. Yahoos, new group, new track, new views, all dubs, no lose. We mainstream, y'all old news.
We are some Yahoos, young dreadhead with Cantu. On my feet is some new shoes. My arm is your new boo. If you run a verse, you can get that. It don't matter much, make it right back. Go so hard, gotta kick back. If you toxic, please get back. I don't need that in my life now. Ain't no room for it in my lifestyle. Just upgrade and they like how the new pipe sound. When the pipe growl, I don't get on. I just go off, go crazy on them, then I go wild. 5th kid might as well be the only child. I don't know why I trust us, they know we go wild. Flow for a while, bar so calm, I'm a soul child. And I just spit, I don't smile. I stand my hand, I'm not caught. And I can't go for a whole while. I can keep going all day. I can spit it any way. Ain't no limit to what I can say.
Yahoos, new group, new raps, new.
Tune and get you moving. We need you to hear us out.
Hear us out. Hear us out. Hear us out.
Yeah, yeah.
Hear us out.
What?
Hear us out. Hear us out. Hear us out. Hear us out.
When exactly did you decide you wanted to run for a mayor?
Well, that's a really good question. During my tenure in council, I realized that our city was at a crossroads, and I thought about all of the solutions that I had proffered to challenges that we were facing in our city, the cleanliness. I started a program called PHLTCB, hire people from the neighborhoods to clean our streets. It worked well, but it needs to be on steroids across the city. I thought about power up your business to support neighborhood-based small businesses. It's now the chief feeder, operated at community college for Goldman Sachs' 10,000 small businesses. And I thought about one issue that's extremely important to me, home ownership. Now, I'm a product of humble beginnings. My mother was a single teenage mom. She got pregnant with me at 15. I was really raised by my grandparents. My mother died when I was young. And when my grandparents moved from Richard Allen Homes, Richard Allen Projects in North Philadelphia, they moved to 7th and Dolphin, and then they moved to West Oak Lane in Northwest Philadelphia, where I was raised. And they were so proud to own the house that they lived in. You know, that's how for many black and brown families, you worked on building wealth. And that's extremely important. And so when I looked at those issues and the work I had done relative to home repair with a program called Restore, Repair, Renew, I said, you know what? It's time for you to put it on the line. Our city is at a crossroads. Your real life lived experience. Did you hear that? My life experience is closest to the people who are feeling the most pain in our city.
if we don't recognize that many of the problems that we are facing is the result of bad policies, we will not correct those policies. And I think everybody is frustrated by the same problems they see, but they're not new problems. They've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And so we could start going down a laundry list of things that everybody knows is wrong, but the common denominator is it is a result of government not following the law, violating the law.
Yeah.
We got to share with youth when we introduce what you want to hear about. We talk about our truths and give you news from out our studio. So come in tune and get you moving. We need you to hear us out.
Hear us out. Hear us out. Hear us out.
Yeah, yeah.
Hear us out.
What?
Hear us out. Hear us out.
Whoa.
Hear us out. Hear us out.
Yeah.